Hello, beautiful spirit. Yeah, come through. My name is Nadira Lug, and I am your clarity queen, here to give you your monthly lunar driven clarity report. Yeah. And I'm so happy that it is now in the full moon of Cancer. But before I go into all of that, man, I have to give a shout out to all the wonderful subscribers, the old subscribers, from day one subscribers to the new subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of the likes, all of the subscriptions. Like, it's very much, it touched my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Let's keep those numbers going. And as always, please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. But believe me, when this message resonates with you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button, right? I had to also take some time out to give a shout out to hubby because God bless his sweet soul. Merry Christmas for those who celebrate. Happy Hanukkah. And now we're in the midst of Happy Kwanzaa. Come through. Yes. So let's get that too. Okay. But I'm so grateful because hubby went ahead. He knows his wife so much. I went Christmas Eve and was blessed enough to go ahead and go to the MJ musical. Yes, I did. So the Tony Award winning musical that's on Broadway actually came with the touring company to LA. And so I was blessed to be there. Now, shout out to the guys and gals who danced their heart, sang their hearts out and everything. But I will say this. Broadway, New York Broadway production, I'm coming for you. I gotta come see you there. I have to see it in this original. They did a wonderful job. Don't get it twisted. LA did a wonderful job, but it makes me want to just go to New York and see the Tony Award winner because oh my God, if that was LA standards, I have got to see what New York and why it won a Tony. I must be there. And so hubby has already told me that we'll make that happen. And so I'm so blessed to be able to have that as fond memory of 2023 as we go into 2024. So I just had to share that. All right. So beautiful people. Let's talk about what's going on with this full moon. So we're in the full moon of Cancer, right? So it kicked off actually yesterday. I'm doing this on the 27th because girlfriend had to get her life together. And as always, I cannot come out here and heal anybody and when the healer needs healing herself. And I was getting my website and everything up and running so that it would be perfect timing for everything I'm doing right now. And I'm so glad that I made it. I did it. Woo-hoo! And so everything, all information will be down below. But let's get a little information about Cancer. So Cancer is ruled by actually the moon. So this full moon, this final moon of 2023 in the year of 7 is left off with in its home, Cancer, Cancerian energy. And so, what does it bring about? It's a water energy. So, it brings about emotions. It governs the fourth house, which is actually the house of home, of roots, of feminine energy, divine feminine energy. Remember, it's ruled by the moon. And so, a couple of things I want to put out there keywords for the fourth house: home and family, nurturing parent, domestic and private life, heritage, land, childhood patterns, foundation of your life, earthly womb environment. So basically, it's your home life, your sanctuary. It's your area of emotional support. And so Cancer is also known as the mother, okay? They're known for the subconscious believer and thinker, all right? Because they're tapped in. And so high road would definitely be the motherly energy, the always the nurturer, and forever being, oh, psychic abilities, psychic sponge of energy. But the low road can also be considered to be possessive, a little jealous when it comes to what's going on in their home space. Okay. Let's see. What's another attribute? Moody. Moody. Yes. And also keep in mind that the body parts that it also rules is the stomach and the breast area. Again, remember, nurturers. And one thing is for sure when it comes to the next generation and our babies, they must be nurtured by mother's milk, right? Well, that's nature's way of doing it. Now, you might be a Similac baby. I don't know, but everything is always, even in the wild, is due to mother's milk. And so, again, stomach and breast. All right. And so, with that being said, this last full moon for this year will definitely bring about some emotional energy, that it is a water sign. But never fret, my pet. It's all good. All right. So, beautiful people, without further ado, this message is for you, as I am here to give the clarity report on how to best navigate this full moon in Cancer. As always, we always begin with the tarot cards. And so, first things up, we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords sees the day. We have Five of Cups, unwelcome change. And this is so crazy. I have to take it. It was underneath the deck, but I have to take it. Why? Because it's a Cancerian card. Ha 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 ha. And so it's the Chariot come through. Now, what I also did, because I always do the cards that are associated with the energy that we're dealing with, I brought out my goddess, African goddess cards. Okay. So come through a little bit of Kwanzaa with a little bit of the goddess energy. Come on with the feminine energy. The first one up we have is Oya storms. Oya storms. And just a mental note, well, a quick fact. I don't know who out there are maybe uh if you are a fan of Marvel, but the Storm character was based off of the African goddess, Orisha goddess. Oh yeah, come through. Who knew? Okay, and underneath the deck we have a tete, worthiness, and then we have the oracle, the intuition cards. 33, explore divination tools. And number 10, practice clairvoyance. Now let's go one by one, okay? All right. So beautiful people, first things first, we have Knight of Swords. So the first card out is a communication card. It is a air energy, air driven card, yet and still it's a knight. It's a knight. So you still have elements of fire with it, because remember, knights are always about action. And so we have seize the day, seize the day, coming and going, talkative, maverick, impulsive, impatient, focused, daring, witty, blunt. Now, I don't know how your Christmas was. I don't know what happened when family came over, or if you allowed family to come over, or did you go over with family house? It doesn't matter. But what is for sure is the holiday season is not over. We still have New Year's Eve. I'm wishing you all a wonderful New Year's Eve, as well as shout out to the Sagittarian brothers and sisters who kicked it off, but we are now in full fledged Capricorn energy. Yes, sun sign, Capricorn energy. Oh my goodness. And let me say this too. Cancer, opposing sign is Capricorn. So, oh my God, that is so crazy, of the total opposites. All right. So, sun sign is in Capricorn, moon sign is in Cancer. And so, with a little earth and a little water, you got mud. But that's a good thing. It's a good match. It works. All right. But anyway, going back, I digress. So, with the holiday season being here, we will be talking to people, okay? And so family gatherings come together. Sometimes there are opportunities to talk things out, places of forgiveness and things of that magnitude. Be aware of your words. Be aware of your words. That's all. I think we are still flowing through with the last uh um what was that one? It was new moon in Sagittarius. And so I think one of the messages there was also about be careful with your words. So we're going to keep moving on. Why? There's a 5 of cups right behind. And so it's governed by some more water energy. We are deep in water energy. That's Scorpio energy with some Mars, okay? Because Scorpio has 2 ruling planets, a traditional ruling planet of Mars, but a modern representation and government of Scorpio energy, of Pluto, okay? So 5 of Cups, unwelcome change. And so what we have here with the wonderful, oh, wait, hold on. I love these very detailed pictures about these cards. I love this deck. But we have grief, sadness, loss, mourning, emotional baggage, resisting change. Now, in traditional tarot cards, there's usually 3 cups that's fallen. There's 5 cups altogether, but 3 cups have fallen down, spilled over, and there are 2 cups remaining. And so it can bring about different meanings, all right? And so with this unwelcome change, a lot of times there's a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, lost, as mentioned, but also it's putting so much attention on what we've lost that we forget to appreciate the 2 remaining standing cups in our moment of grief, in our moment of sadness. And so its message and its reminder is no matter what's going on over the the spilled milk, let's use that as an analogy, the spilled milk that could have been in the cups, you still have 2 cups waiting for you that you could work with, you can drink from, you can take those 2 and toast with another. It's about appreciating what is still present, even in the loss. I know a lot of times I'm always using my mother's death or passing as an example, but I am so happy to say that I completed 1 full year of firsts with without having my mom physically here. And boy, was that a cycle. So when I mean that, I mean like my first birthday, my first Thanksgiving, my first Valentine's, my first without physically having my mom. And so it brings about ebbs and flows of waves. It makes me cry. Now, technically, this was not my first Christmas without my mom, because technically she passed 12/22/22, which meant I had to go grieve my first Christmas without my mom. And Christmas was her favorite holiday of the year. So, oh my God, I'm getting a little bit clip right now, but stay with me. But I say this to say, even in my sorrow, even in my sadness, even in my missing of my mom, I still decided to put my Christmas tree up in remembrance of my mommy. I still decorated. I still shared moments of happiness with my loving husband, who I'm so grateful was right there by my side during my crying spells. I'm so grateful for beautiful friends who called and checked in on me, for a beautiful girlfriend who sent me, and it's still sitting underneath my lit Christmas tree. She sent me the most beautiful candle, white candle that says in remembrance of my mother's light and love. And I think that just touched my heart the most. Shout out, Miss Talisha. God bless your sweet soul. The point I'm bringing up is I still had a support system. But if I had focused on my grief, and got lost in my grief, of my sadness, of my crying, I would have never had my eyes open to the wonderful calls and text messages, beautiful people calling to check in on me. Shout out to Miss Anna, shout out to Miss Key, Keon, a fellow Cancerian brother and sister out here who I'm sure is enjoying this message. And he was the first one who sent me a text message that morning of the 22nd. And so, again, had I got caught up in that loss and that grief, I would have never had my eyes open for the wonderful invited energy of positivity, of love and support that kept pouring in all different ways. I would have been blinded to the different myriad ways that it was brought to me and caressed me like a warm blanket and made me feel my mother's love and the memories that go along with them. And so, I mean, whatever it is that you are going through right now in this feeling of grief, loss, mourning, resisting change, I need you to pick yourself up. If you already had your cry, if you already had your cry, if you haven't had your cry, have your cry. But if you've already had your cry, find the strength to pick yourself up. The 3 cups are gone. What are you going to do with the 2 remaining cups? I say make a mimosa. If you're of legal age, make a mimosa. But drink from the 2 cups that are still full, brimming with something of libation and celebration to what all the blessings that you presently do have. Open your eyes to the loved ones and the blessings that you are appreciating right now in this moment, whether it's housing. We're talking about a house, right? And family, right? Whether it's a roof over your head, food to eat, family to call on. And if it's not biological family, the family you created among friends. Because hear me when I say I know some situations. I know some situations. And you can't talk to the family members that you used to talk to. And that's okay too, if you made peace. This is a wonderful time of release. Full moon is for a release. Write out your pain, write out your heartache, and release it. Forgive it, so that you can embrace and invite new change, and that you can embrace new blessings that are here to take over or somewhat appease and substitute the loss. It's not always perfect, but it's a constant reminder of why you have to move on and continue onward. Beautiful people. Okay, so keep it moving, keep it moving. All right, and I had to mention this one. Number 7. This is number 7, the Chariot, strength of will. I'm glad I said something about strength. You have to dig deep, beautiful people. Dig deep in knowing that it's time to grasp whatever will you have in you, my love. It's some of the words that goes along with the Chariot card. Movement, forward movement, willpower, determined, success, control, action, travel, focus. We have 2 horses here. 2 horses. And so horses are wild, loving energy, but they're meant to roam free, roam wild, to have a sense of freedom, but yet instill its power, its strength in its movement. And so you have to grasp on to whatever strength you have to get forward momentum. Reason being is because, again, we're leaving 2023 and have to prepare ourselves for 2024. I don't know what you're doing, but I'm getting everything situated on my end with my business, with my books. I have a prototype already. I'm excited about that's coming. That's coming soon, beautiful people. My guidebook, my oracle cards. Your girl has been busy. And so I'm digging into what? Strength and power for the year of 8. which is 2024. Find out what it is you desire that you see and stay focused on that goal to push you through and sip from those two standing cups. Let me move on because I've been too long on that one. Okay. Now, for the goddess cards, we have number 13. 13 that turns into a 4. 4. We have succession of numbers again. It's a succession of numbers again. All right. So, Oya, storms. Now, for this one, I definitely want to, let me, hold on, let me get the book, let me get the book, let me get it. Oh, wow. What is, I always know there's a message. It's, you know what, until I can find, hold, what in the world? Now, usually I'm, hold on just one second. Okay, she's back. Had to find this book. But anyway, intuitive wise, once again, there may be storms. There may be storms that we're going through. And because she deals with storms, we talk about more water energy. And we look at the blue. I love the pictures of this one. Man, these cards are killing the game. And look at the little brass or golden rings. I know Christmas has passed, but in my mind, all I'm thinking like 5 golden rings. But anyway, goddess of storms, Yoruba, Nigeria. She rules the temple of warriors and the element of water, wielding her powerful sword of truth. Hey, so you're getting a little bit more of that air sword, truth of truth. Oya is the Yoruba goddess of storms, wind, and lightning. Storms bring shift, rapid and uncontrollable change, and here we go again. Oh my, unwelcome change, uncontrollable change, and at times chaos. So the wind of change are emotions. Into every life, a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly. At other times, change is swift. Now, this is amazing because when I did my reading, was it on Christmas? When I did my reading on Christmas, this card came out. So was it Christmas or was it yesterday? Either way it goes, I had this card as well. This is crazy. I love it. What would you like to change? If you are not actively changing, you are choosing it. Oh, let me say that again. If you are not actively changing it, you are choosing it. To make shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. Let me say that again. To make shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people in life to treat you better, you must go first. If you attract betrayal, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Beating yourself up is self-harm. Feel your feelings, honor your journey, tell yourself the truth, and practice self-compassion. And so the goddess declaration is, I make shift happen. Come on with it. I like that. I make shift happen. Even the healer needs a reminder that you got to brush yourself off. And so in my moment of sadness, I heard the message, but I knew I had to stop. I had to stop and get out out that way, because that's not what my mother wanted for me. And so I've had beautiful 44 loving years of memories of my mommy. And so I knew I had to wipe the tears and keep it moving. Come and make shift happen. Right? Right. All right. And underneath, a tete worthiness. And that is number 14. So we're talking about 4 and 5. So we have 5 on deck again, 5 on deck again. All right. Let's see. So 4, 5, and Knight of Swords would be 3, because technically that's 12. Okay, it would be card 12. So 1 and 2, 3. All right, so she, the goddess of worthiness, is from the temple warriors and the element bush. So we have some more earth to go along with that water. Great goddess Atete, queen of the gods, is a fierce protector of women. Hey, here we go, some feminine energy. And girls of the Oromo people of Ethiopia. Here's her guidance. Stop hiding, shrinking, and playing small. Stand tall like the majestic sycamore tree. You are mighty. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. Ooh, let me say that again. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. So, this is the embodiment. You matter, my dear. Yes, come through. You matter. Worthiness is in your veins. Accept yourself now, not later, not yesterday. Accept yourself now. Your birth certificate says that we need your overflowing magic, joy, and vulnerability. And most importantly, we need you. Come on now. You are deserving and worthy. The beautiful parts of you that everyone loves, that everyone likes, are worth loving. The parts that you or others dislike, wait, hold on. The parts that you or others dislike are worthy loving too. Your creator loves you unconditionally. And the declaration is I matter. You matter. Come through. Yes, I love this. Now, this is the kind of energy leaving up out of here with this full moon and we're releasing some things. This is the energy we need as we walk into power and strength and that 2024, that year of strength. Come on with it now. Stop playing. All right. Now, and the last cards we have is 33. 33. So we have a 6, and that's a master number. That's pretty dope. Explore divination tools. Divination tools such as oracle cards can complement your sixth sense, yet they aren't necessary to assess the four main psychic pathways: hearing, seeing, knowing, and feeling guidance. Okay, that exists within you. Play with divination tools to enhance or explore your intuition while remembering that you are a divination tool. Oh my God, that was good. Yes. As always, beautiful people, we all have hidden talents, hidden strengths, hidden gifts. The question is, have you been practicing identifying and strengthening them so that you can use them in quicker time, quicker fashion, and even know how to wield your energy and your magic? Beautiful people, this is most important. I need you. I need you to understand why that is so important. All right. And that was again 33. And then underneath the deck, we have 1. Practice clairvoyance. Practice clairvoyance. You're being encouraged to explore your capacity for second sight or the psychic pathway of seeing intuitive guidance as images in your mind. If you already experience clairvoyance while your eyes are open, this ability may be increasing. If not, practice by sitting with your eyes closed in meditation, allowing images to appear. So a lot of times, well, this is for me, when I am in a space of meditation, I do have visuals that come to mind or a name will come to mind, and I must act on hearing that name. So if a particular person comes to mind, I must call them to check in with them, uh, or again, seeing a message or an image, it may prepare me for something else to be on the lookout for because I already know there's another message behind that. So I'm bringing that up to practice clairvoyance. However, you do if you're not already tapped in. If you're already tapped in, strengthen that sucker, baby. But if not, utilize these tactics. Closing your eyes of meditation, being in quiet helps a lot. Nice low vibe beats can help. Binaural beats. I like to listen to Afro lo-fi. That helps me. And so, and just happy music. and just listening in that quiet setting will help you to bring about, like I said, images or clarity for your next idea. Now, if you're already thinking about something that you want an aha moment on, make sure while you're meditating, I don't know why my make sure that that is the last thing that you're thinking about and focusing on, and then relax and tune in. You may be able to receive your message in that daytime state. And then for some, it may be in dreams. So that's why I always incorporate and push you to use a dream journal. Always use a dream journal. Have it right next to your bed. So when you wake up, I can just go ahead and jot it down. So, beautiful spirit, that concludes your message. But I do want to take some quick time to say thank you so much for all the warm blessings, warm, kind words, the support that you provided throughout 2023. It's gotten me through some very, I'm not going to say stressful, but very challenging moments. Okay. Like I said, I got through a year of firsts for me with the loss of my mom. And for those of you who, if you don't know, this is my queen. That is my queen. Okay, and so most people say, "Yeah, oh my God, y'all are twinning." Yeah, that was my twin. That was my soulmate. A lot of people think soulmate has to be romantic, but it really isn't. It's a person, it's a relationship that helps you to grow, expand, question you, that challenges you to grow and expand. If you have someone who doesn't ask how you're doing, who's not chiming in to find out if there's something you want to do in this next year or question you about your goals and your desires, I would say take some time out to think about whether or not that person is for you. I've been reading an excellent book by 50 Cent, and it's called what is it called? Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter. Okay. And so one of the things, mantras and things that he implements is this. People are either depositing or doing a withdrawal. You think of yourself as a bank. They're either depositing or they're withdrawing. So please get clear on whether the people you are around or that you are bringing with you over in 2024, are they depositing love, knowledge, wisdom, support, clarity to you? Or are they withdrawing your energy, your resources, your positive vibes when you have them? But by the time you get through speaking with them, you have none in your tank and in your reserves. These are the aha moments that you need to really come into clarity with. And because this is a full moon, please, I encourage you, because I'm going to do the same thing. So don't think of just because I'm giving out some, and I want to say homework versus I'm going to say home play versus homework. But I'm going to be doing the same thing. List all the things that you are releasing with this full moon that's going to help your home, your private life, your growth, your sanctuary. Home, wherever you are, is your sanctuary. And remember that this temple that we are now residing in our physical sense, is our first home and temple. And so if people are around you stressing you out, got you frazzled, crazy as all get up, and you can't find peace or happiness, it's what's the common denominator? Just like the message. At this point, it's not even about them anymore. The accountability is on you, my love. It's on you. And so here we go. Unwelcome change. You probably didn't think that you had to wake up and decide to make all these necessary changes, but I'm here to tell you it's time. It's time. Are you tired of the same old, same old? Are you tired of out here? I hear the stories. I talk to girlfriends, tired of dating out here and feeling like there is no one that's of your status, of your caliber, that there's not a particular person that's for you, your own. And the ones that are coming around, there's just something. Then I need you to take accountability and say that you're ready to make some unwanted change. And then pivot your frame of thinking and your perspective to let it be wanted change, welcome change. Because, my dear, if what you've been doing in all of 2023 has not been working, it is time to do something else in 2024. You know your truth. I need you to recognize your truth. And if you need help with understanding your truth or getting a second opinion or confirmation on what you already know and feel deep down inside in your intuition, because this is the time where the intuition, a lot of aha moments. Step courageously forward. Step into the knowing, step into the truth. Step into strength. Remember, the year of 8 is strength and power. Step into your power and ask for help. And holla at me. I got programs, baby. I got packages. I'm putting it all together. Your Clarity Queen is here to be of service. Wouldn't it be nice to have a cheat sheet given to you, whether it's live or recorded, sent to you so that you can look at it when you have time to do so? Personalized straight to you, your energy, your obstacles. Beautiful people, it's time. It's time. It is, oh my goodness. I know I am enjoying what I do. I enjoy what I do. I love to be of service. And so my gift is to help others find their bliss, find their joy, find their peace, find their answers. I'm not here to give them. I'm here to offer confirmation. I'm here to talk things out to create a plan because that's what I'm here for. You know I got it. That's what I'm here for. And if nothing else, you will not be bored. That's the truth. Come, we have classes. I'm going to be setting up some classes on how to work with crystals, how to work with candles, how to work with specific dates on what's the best energy to work with to utilize your power. I'm here to do natal charts so you can understand what your particular innate gift is, because everyone is gifted with something innately. Mine's is communication. I realized and I figured that all out with my zodiac sign and how everything flowed with my natal and birth chart. I'm here to be of service. My Gemini is here to communicate. My Virgo is here to be of service. That's my rising. And my moon sign of Leo is here to be fiery and to deliver straight up. Straight, no chaser. I just have a great way of delivering it to you. But we got to get to the bottom of it. And so whether or not it's out here in this dating game, whether or not it's in this home life, whether or not if it's in your life's purpose, come and get clarity. Come and get clarity with your Clarity Queen. All links will be down below. I got my website running. I want you to enjoy this wonderful 2023. Happy New Year, beautiful person. Happy New Year, and embracing with this new spirit of oneness, with this new spirit of strength and power, that 2024 will be the most magnificent year out there because you decided to embrace change. Do something different. You've done it your way for a while. Think about it. Do something different. And then holla at your girl. All right. As always, I just want to tell you to what? Shine your light. I'm a firm believer if everyone was to shine their light, and I mean brightly shine their light, no one would be in darkness. Come through. You never know who you may inspire. I go out here, I meet people, and one of the common things that I'm going to hear is, I love your energy. I don't know why. I just want to talk to you, and I don't have the time or the energy to explain why they have a need to want to sit and talk with me. Hey, I'm about that non-judgment character, but I'm here to listen and I'm here to help. And so what I'm saying is be a part of the domino effect. Get in high vibration so you can help the next person. You may be the person to break generational karma. Get the training that you need in order to be your best self. Get the cheat sheet that you need to navigate month by month so you can make your journey that much easier. All right, beautiful. Ah! Beautiful spirit, you take care, and I'll see you in the new year. Come through. I didn't even mean to write. Hey, maybe I'll become a rapper. No, it's all right. But be on the lookout for those oracle cards that's coming out too soon now. Yes, come through. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Bye. Oh, remember, release. Write it down. What no longer serves you, release. You can burn it in a safe sink with working water. You have different options. You can tear it up or you can fold it, store it to the side so you can reflect on it the next year. But whatever you do, work with this full moon to release any and everything that no longer serves you to prepare and make space for the new year. And excuse me, is making space for the new moon in Capricorn. That's happening, 111. Oh, speaking of releasing, okay, with the sneezes. So 111. I know I said I was about to get up out of here, so that's probably my signal too. Two times the sneeze. So 111. Maybe I'll do something prior to that. I don't know. But either way it goes, release. Do the work. Do the work, beautiful spirit. Do the work. It can't be said that you didn't know. I just told you. And I'm gonna do it too. Bye. Mwah!